Hey, Bergstrom Oshkosh team. Just want to give you a little update. By now, I'm sure most of you have got a chance to view Mr. Bergstrom's video on kind of the state of the union, where things are at, and how things are going in the company and stuff. And I just want to give you a little update on what's going on at Bergstrom GM of Oshkosh. First and foremost, I just really want to thank every one of you. 2020 has certainly been an interesting year. There's no question about it. March and April were certainly tough months, not being together, stuff like that. But I really think as a team we've done a good job of working through the issues of COVID and stuff. A lot of you have stepped up. We have had issues and stuff, worked with your, stepped up and handled things when maybe a teammate wasn't here or whatever, and I just want to say thanks. It says a lot about who we are as a team. Appreciate everyone's effort. Got to keep being safe though. I mean, it's not, obviously we have some work to do. We're not quite where the vaccine's going to be here yet and stuff, but we still need to continue to be safe. Despite COVID and stuff, we actually 2020 was a pretty good year for Bergstrom GM of Oshkosh. We are probably going to deliver most of our financial goals for the year. The store did pretty well. We did some good stuff. Obviously we got through the tech end change, and we did one point of contact in the sales department and stuff, and we've really done some good stuff that's really helped keep the store going in the right direction. I just want to talk a little bit about last year and some of the things we did. In 2020, we sold 725 cars. That was 770 in 2019, so actually a pretty good job there. Used cars, we're probably end up with 740 for the year, and last year we sold 845. So got some work to do in used cars. We actually had a nice year last year and stuff, and we need to get our momentum back and stuff. The velocity model, which is how we operate with our used cars, is so important to the future of our business. It comes from the receptionists to the admins, getting cars stocked in, getting cars picked up from the dealer trade drivers, getting the cars through the shop from the technicians, Tabitha and the detail crew getting cars cleaned up, pictured up on the digital lot. This is so very important for us to keep going forward. We certainly have some opportunities to keep that going. We've got to keep our foot on the gas. Service department ended up at just down about 7% over last year. Pretty good year actually, considering what's going on. Obviously things have slowed down a little bit and stuff. We've maintained to be pretty busy and stuff compared to some of our stores. Parts is down about 18%. A little bit of explanation there. We had a really good 2019, and our friends at Oshkosh Truck gave us some pretty big orders, so they really did a nice job in 2019 in the parts department. Lately, though, last quarter, the parts team has really been on a roll. We got a pretty strong finish to the year, so I'm expecting big things in 2021 from parts. Jay and his team, Jay and Kevin and Steph and Glenn have really done a nice job. We can really see some good things happening back there and stuff, but it's a big deal for the company and stuff, so nice job. As far as CSI wise last year, sales department did a pretty nice job. 10 to 12 months GFB eligible. To be GFB eligible, you have to be over the zone. And for the sales department, for the most part, have done a pretty fair job. Always have been pretty strong here and stuff. Service on the other side, we got a lot of work to do. We have not been GFB eligible for I think close to 3 years now and stuff, and it's a challenge. We have 4 makes that we have to make sure that we're over the top with, and we have not been getting it done in service. I mean, this company was built on taking great care of guests. It's not that we don't. I just think we have some challenges. I think we have some digital opportunities, texting, emailing guests, keeping in contact with them by phone, just keeping our guests informed. I really think we have some opportunities there, and I think, a lot of positive stuff's happening. December's going pretty good, and quite honestly, if we have a pretty strong December finish, I think there's a chance that we could be GFB eligible in January, which would be great. Nothing more I want to do than hand out $100 bills to our team. As far as goals for 2021, talk a little bit about that. New cars, we're going to sell 820 cars in 2021. I think that's very doable. Inventories are starting to grow. We're starting to see some good volume coming back on the new car side. Trucks are still hotter than heck. The new pickup and GMCs and Sierras are selling very well. The new Tahoe and Yukon are really tough to get. We have the all-new Escalade. We've delivered a couple of them. They're beautiful vehicles and stuff. But we have certainly some good headwinds or good winds behind our back and new Used cars, we're going to deliver 895 this in 2021. Another goal I think is very doable. I think we got to get back on our horse with the velocity model and staying focused and getting the cars in the lot, digitally prepared, and making stuff happen. I think it's a real doable goal. Service our goal is to do $2.9 million in sales. Another very doable goal. Parts going to do $3.7 million in sales, and I think those are two goals that are very attainable. One of the things about our fixed operations is we're looking for the fixed operations we call it fixed coverage, which is to get to 90% fixed coverage. This store has been there before. We've been at that number stuff. We're not there right now. But the goal is for the service and parts teams to basically cover the operating expenses for the dealership. It can be done. It's a pretty critical piece of our business. It doesn't. You might ask why. The biggest reason is when we can have good fixed coverage and good fixed business, service and parts, we can kind of weather the storm. When COVID hits or a strike in General Motors, or we have some definite headwinds and stuff that can happen, and it seems to be more volatile on the sales side. But with a strong fixed coverage, we can get through that. The store's been around a while, so I think it's a good opportunity for us. And like I said, we've been there, so I think there's something we can do, and we got to keep working towards it. CSI for sales and service is looking to be 10 of 12 months GFB eligible. Very doable for both of them. Like I said, I think we have done some nice stuff the last quarter, and I think there's some real opportunities for us to get back over the top. And I think quite honestly in service, we just got to get back over. We got to get back over the zone so we stay up there. We've been kind of fighting uphill battle. We have good months and some really poor months, and then we certainly have some challenges where we can't get that score up over the zone average. Like I said before earlier, with some good digital practices, texting our guests, getting back to guests, emailing quotes, using video for service, doing some of the little blocking and tackling stuff that needs to happen, we can make it happen. I know we got the right team. I'm real confident in our leaders. I think Jay and Jeff and Zach are going to be good at a new addition to the team's going to do a nice job for us and stuff, but I think there's some real opportunity there and stuff, and I really feel like we can make that happen. Another one of our goals is we're going to be market effective for every division we represent. Well, what is that? Basically, each manufacturer requires the dealership to sell a certain amount of cars per make. In our case, we're going to have to sell 400 Chevrolets, 47 Cadillacs, 260 GMCs, and 96 Buicks. Those are all very doable. We've done it before. The only one we've really been deficient in lately is Chevrolet. And quite honestly, I think we would have made Chevrolet this year, given we wouldn't have had the COVID stuff, because we were right there for most of the first quarter, and we've been there for most of the year since. So that's a big part of our business. We need to make sure we are market effective so our manufacturing partners know that we're doing our job. Last thing is ESI. We want to be one of the best places to work, and quite honestly, we were. I mean, Automotive News ranked our store as one of the best dealerships to work for. 16 Bergstrom stores and 16 in 1,500 dealers in the country. That's a huge deal, and it's because of you. You've all done super work, and this is a great place to work, and we have a good group of people. A couple things I want to talk a little bit about is we got some anniversaries this year. I know on Mr. B's call you've seen anniversaries for some 25-year employees. We have some of those people here too, but none of them are their anniversaries this year. A couple of people I just want to point out is Jordan Maslowski in service. Jordan's been here 5 years, doing a nice job for us. It's nice to see Jordan grow and move up through the ranks. And now he's right in service for us, doing a nice job. Donna Spears been here for 5 years. It's nice to see her grow. She's started in finance. Now she's a team leader on the sales side, doing a nice job for us. Next, the 10-year people, we got Kevin Vogel, parts manager. Pretty cool. 10 years Kevin's been with the company and stuff like that, doing a real nice job for us and stuff. I'm really proud to have him on our team. And lastly, Jim Bear, 10 years. Very cool. Jim's done a super job for us and stuff, and it's really cool to have him on our team. Lastly, I just want to say thanks again. I really mean that. It's been a certainly interesting year and stuff, and I'm very proud to represent this team. I just think we're a very veteran staff. We do a lot of great things. We got through Techion. Nobody died. We survived. Certainly was interesting. You should be all very proud that we were the store that they picked to launch that. I don't think that could have You know, it was a very new, different type of operating system, and they picked us to do it. And I think it says a lot about the team we have here that we could get that done. It was not easy. We got through it, and everybody did a good job. One point of contact, we've done a nice job there. I mean, we really adapted well, did some good things. Got a lot of exciting stuff coming. Got a 2022, we got a Hummer EV, electric vehicle coming. I think you see Cadillac go very electrified. I think we got some really interesting stuff happening in the next couple of years. Our new detail department will be done probably sooner than later. We've had great weather, so I'm thinking there's a very good chance that could be done by the end of January. Car wash, which that would be very exciting to get, and a new detail area to take care of our guests. But really, thanks a lot. I just want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Wish you guys all very happy holidays and stuff, and I'm really proud to lead you and work with this team. Thanks so much. Let's have a great day and big finish to 2020.